Hello, Badger Mates, and welcome back to exactly where we left off. Yes, we were just had a creepy guy stare at us in a creepy manner. We had our moment with Graves, and he was super cute about it, and we are now finding him charming. I'm filming this straight away. You won't get it for another day after. But anyways, this is going to be awesome. All right, Badger Mate, let's go. Grace pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. Sorry, I knocked over this glass thing and I didn't want it to break because I like it. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check this out. Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure we're recording. I was like, did I forget? I'm just almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyways, right? No, it's not. I actually talk to random creatures outside. I know I sound like a crazy person. I should be checked into an institute, but I do. I even talk to bugs because I try to convince them to leave me alone. I'm not crazy. I promise. I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other and then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Meow. 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 Okay, here we go. I concentrate and the cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's some soft crunching while the ball of the soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons. Legs, arms, ears. Then, before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise and closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all the others. What? Don't you think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm going to show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess. I might as well call it that, to bring it up to everyone. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have a reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm gonna mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or 2 of planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everyone almost every day. What can I say? I really like everyone there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute co-worker situation, or the cute boss situation. I grab my keys, swoosh my face in the mochis to say goodbye, he hates it, and then head on my way. Meow. 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 Bike. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost look like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful in a really weird art way. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves! What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is how to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk! Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not going to stop, we should start cleaning it up. I'll help you carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Huh? Graves' hand. Graves' hand! He's touching my hand! No, sorry. His fingers coil tightly around my wrist so quickly that I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if it's related to some other weird things I've been seeing around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. Ooh, okay. Just gonna make sure. Yes, stupid cord. I think it's what's really going on. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Baka. Anyways, there we go. What's going on, Graves? I mean, what's really going on? He pauses for a second, like he's trying to figure out how to articulate his response. That corrosion. It's more than just metal. You don't know the proper way to handle it, and I can't teach you quickly enough. He speaks very carefully, like he's avoiding certain words he'd rather be using in response. I've never heard of a rust that eats non-metal objects. Another pause. I'm sure there are a lot of things you never heard of before reading about them. In a book, for instance. You do know about the book. I knew it. He kind of mentioned it in the apartment, I think. I'm pretty sure. You left it there on purpose, didn't you? There is a certain organized chaos in my basement, yes. Why don't you just come out and say it? I have so many questions. Yeah, so do I. I told you I can't. Is it because of the curse? The cat curse? Or is it because there are too many people around or something? You can tell me. I won't tell anyone unless you want me to. Tonight, after work. Stay after we close. I'll tell you what I'm able. I just died. Sorry. Sorry. I have a moment. Wait. Yes. Graves. Okay. Fangirling moment is over. Okay. It may take a while to work through my constraints. I'll order dinner. I'll order dinner for us, and we can talk. Sorry. I don't act like this with normal. I don't act like this normally. But I'm having a fangirl moment. Let me have a fangirl moment. Okay, so I just heard some of my friends' voices in my head being like, sometimes you do. But anyway, let's just not focus on that. And try to act cool. Or try to, at least. Dinner alone with Graves, huh? Uh-huh. Sure. No problem. Yeah. I'm truly sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one who you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon. We can all forget about it. If the base, why do I keep on saying that wrong? Best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. I wouldn't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something? If I am? I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Oh, hello, Twitter. Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep a hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hurriedly get to work, finishing pre-open setup. Okay, I just want to get through this part really fast. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. Do you want some coffee? The usual? Huh? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the back has been backing up like something fierce lately. Why don't you fix it, Reese? Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security and improvements. Okay, I'm just really excited to get to this after work thing that I can't speak. I'm like, meh, meh, meh. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in the front of the glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I tipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess? And even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting, like, a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it just something more sinister? I can't help but think about his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's gonna leave us in the dark, I gotta do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Who am I going to talk to? I can't talk to Graves, because he said we were going to talk after dinner. I don't know. I have to help him. Oh, we do get to talk to Graves. Ooh, knocking stuff over. Nobody else can, just me and my idiot trash magic. I'm glad we talked because I don't see him around the rest of the day, but if I didn't know better, I think he'd run off. But where does he go? He lives here! Like so many other days at this weird cafe, my thoughts revolve around Graves. I usually can focus myself by diving into work, but today I'm screwed up like 3 different orders. Maybe I'm just nervous about having dinner with him tonight. I would be too. A, he's your boss. B, you have a crushy crush. Just saying. Why? I see that weird goth guy all the time. It's natural. Anyone would be nervous talking one-on-one with their boss. I knock over a whole cup of espresso. Okay, Grace, seriously, stop. Hey, Avery, can I see you a sec? Ugh, Finley noticed. Man, that's it for me. The whole cafe's gonna know. Yeah, sure. She beckons me over. Are you okay? You're really out of it. Need to go home, not feeling well? Oh, no, I'm just fine. Just thinking about Graves. What? What? I see you peeking out the... That's what I gotta just say. I see you peeking out the window like you're waiting for your sailor to come home. I don't get it. Of course you don't. Wink. It's bothering me. I know he's up to something. I need to find out what. He's probably up to property management, that's what. Now relax, take your break, go play with some cats. Mama Finley's got this. Okay. Finley, the nosy, gossipy lady. I resist the urge to spend my break snooping around Graves' again, but there's no need for that now. Am I, like, dressed okay for dinner with Graves? With my boss? Ugh, no, stop. Think about something else for 5 minutes of your life. Think about, I don't know, that Let's Play you were watching the other day, like the one that Markiplier was doing, and actually Jacksepticeye did it too, and like, that was pretty cool, right? Markiplier screamed like a girl every time that person jump scared him. Yeah, sure. The door opens, probably a customer. Oh, hey there. Pay no mind to this old ghost. Consider me invisible. Dang it, Graves! I'm trying not to think about you! I spent so much time wondering where he is, and now I'm wondering why he's here. Oh, that always happens when you have a crush, don't you think? Comments below. Do you find that to happen when you, like, have this crush on someone, then all of a sudden they just pop up everywhere in your life? Like, all of a sudden they just, like, you know, hello! They show up more often than normal. He doesn't call for Graves like he does when he's making a pit stop for his caffeine refuel. Instead, he drifts upstairs. And here he is, right in front of me. Hello, Graves. I can't keep my eyes off him. He knows his way around the espresso machine, and enough so I find myself wondering why he doesn't usually do it himself. I catch him glancing back at me. I busy myself reading my phone. Yep. 4264. I can't read numbers all of a sudden. 624 square root 35. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You know, just look at your phone. Pretend you're reading an important text message from your family. Ugh! I'm not even safe. I'm not even safe looking at the calculator. What? Does that mean something? I don't know. I peek up again. Our eyes meet. See you tonight. Sorry. See you tonight. No grandstanding, just a smile. Stop it, Graves. A smile? That jerk. Yep. And I've got the nerve to smile back. Great. The day listlessly drags along. There aren't even any customers. I kill time throwing crumpled paper over the balcony and giving myself points when one of the cats bats one out of midair. So far I got 0 points, and I've got high hopes for Ian. Avery, if you're gonna play around, go home. If you're gonna talk to me, come up here instead of shouting from the ground floor. Oh, close one for Marina. Not today, junior boss. I got a meeting after work. Interviewing around already? No. Oh, no. Here, with Graves, big boss. I can't read the look on his face from here. He squares his shoulders and turns away. Shinsuke wiggles, sprints, leaps, and no good. Better luck next time. What a high-powered business person you are. At least you make yourself useful and refill the napkin holders. Oh, you're just jealous, Reese. You just jelly. Super's jellies. Superman's jelly. Reference. I can't remember the reference very well, but it's harder to hear him when he's facing away from me, but I think it's more or less what he said. Stop throwing paper and clean this up, CEO Avery. Ooh, he is super jealous. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I never polished the same table so many times in my life, but in time, eternity ends. Night finally arrives. One by one, the others leave. And then it's just me and Graves. Ah! We meet again. Ooh, man. Ah! This is probably the most times I've seen you in one day. There's an extra word in there. This is probably the most I've seen you in one day. Haha. Yes, and I do apologize. I hope we can reach an understanding. Yeah. You said dinner, right? 'Cause I'm starving. I concur. Dinner is ready. Will you accompany me upstairs? He's such a gentleman. Ah, sure. Upstairs? Oh, wait, yeah, wait a second. Upstairs? I haven't spent much time up here at night. Of course he's got moody lighting. I hope he doesn't read in this. He'll strain his eyes. You'll have to forgive me for inviting you here. I do prefer entertaining in the cafe, but given the confidential nature of our subject, I felt it more appropriate to have this discussion here. Yep, confidential. Totally get it. Yep. Dinner alone with the boss in his apartment? Yep, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Please have a seat. He beckons towards the pleather stools lining his tidy little kitchen. I sink into the seat. It's a lot cushier than I expected. He sits at the stool next to me. What delicious fancy-looking fancy what? What delicious fancy-looking pasta. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Ah! We're eating dinner together in his fancy schmancy apartment. He looks so like fashionable and I look so actually, that's something I'd normally wear except without the plaid pants. Let's be honest. There's this hoodie I will never, ever get rid of. It's got a dinosaur on it. I've actually worn it many times before. It's getting holes in it, but I love it. So anyways, I apologize for these lackluster accommodations. I've grown accustomed to a bachelor's life. I never quite managed a proper dining table. Bachelor's life, huh? So Graves is single. Hey, you know what? My life is mostly like, I have a dining table and I eat on my bed. Sometimes at my desk, but mostly my bed. Guess he isn't running off on clandestine dates. Running off on dates whenever he's not here. Oh, please, I eat all my meals on the couch just like me. This is way nicer. And for ordering takeout, I must confess, I'm not a terribly accomplished chef. Come on, Graves, I live on this stuff. I can eat boiled eggs and rice, and that's about it. A hearty meal, indeed. But I'm glad. I didn't think you'd mind, but I felt it prudent to warn you. I'm kind of surprised. I thought you lived on Foie Gras with your secret live-in chef. Oh, no, never. Dreadful stuff. I don't eat meat. Oh, he's a veggie man. Aren't cats obligate carnivores? That would pose quite a conundrum if I were truly a cat. Tofu foie gras, then. I get the joke, but I can't say it. I don't know how you envision me, but I have simple tastes. Good, I couldn't eat that either. I'm also kind of surprised you don't cook your meals with magic or something. Might as well have just put it all out there now, right? He catches my eye and softly laughs. Ha, never quite got the hang of that. I'm not meant for culinary His voice dies like someone turned his volume down. He heaves a dry cough against his elbow. I cannot speak. What? You okay? Pardon me, I forgot myself. I've acclimated myself to avoiding certain words or turns of phrase, yet I cannot help but help being foolishly human from time to time. Certain words or phrases, is that what you meant before? My need to work within constraints, yes. Much of my standard vernacular has fallen prey to Blythe, been ejected from my jargon, if you will. Yeah, like what? The one I just attempted to say. What, magic? You've definitely used it before. That is where I must redirect your attention to turns of phrase. Oop! I almost double-clicked there. I've become well acquainted with my thesaurus and navigating alternative phrases. He neglected to place a similar embargo for most synonyms, likely because he didn't think to learn them. He who. The breath is strangled from him like a pair of violent hands squeezed around his neck. He coughs and clears his throat, determined to finish. Who confounded me, bedeviled me, left me? Opposite of blessed. Oh, he left me cursed. Okay. Like, what? Wait a second. I don't suppose I could be surprised that worked. You are cursed? Who could do that? Why? To answer would run me through the corroded barbs by which I am bound. I regret that synonyms and superfluous diction only accomplish so much. but I am capable of discussion pertaining to the how. That, my dear, is why I called you here. Is this guy also the one that cursed everyone else? Well, no. So it was you. Anger boils in my gut. Why am I here? All this time I was so sure it was him, and the second I give him the benefit of the doubt? I push my plate away and move to get up. He wraps his long fingers around my wrist and holds me in place. Avery, please wait. I would not have done it if I didn't believe it was necessary. He stares into my eyes. I see fire, ice, desperation. What? That's so weak. The arcane world is rife with danger. Newbie killers who annihilate adepts and fledglings for sport. He is one of them. Ooh. Once he set a sight on this cafe, I had to do something. So you turned them into cats. To other users, they appear quite like familiars. It's a simple disguise, a mere glamour. I don't buy that for a second. Perhaps not, but you're not these prospective... perhaps not, but you are not these prospective killers. You stuck them with a curse they can't break. Dissolving the condition is fairly simple. What? It obviously isn't. Everyone's still cursed. You are proof of my assertion. What do you mean, proof? Do you recall when we spoke about the M word? Do you remember what I told you? Might as well sit down. Even when I do, he doesn't let go. I try not to stare at his hand while we talk. Something magic in the act of creation, right? There it is. Are you also cursed from giving straightforward answers? The book, Avery. It was in the book. Was there a spell? If there was, I did it by accident. It's not a singular. It's the entirety. You need to discover your own aspiration, and did so quite admirably. But my magic is trash. Not as a value judgment. Literally trash. This is how is that my aspiration? I was inspired much the same way. Well, during my second foray into creative endeavors, I salvaged scrap metal for a living and discovered I had, let's say, an act. Ooh! Did he make those sculptures? I leveraged that into sculpture, and it served me quite well. Wait, we have the same magic powers? What? What? That's where those came from? The sculptures are from quite some time ago. I lost my knack. Robbed of it, one could say. Oh, someone took your magic? He perverted it quite badly. Oh, man. You've seen his handiwork. He stole his powers? I have? That's why the metal corrosion. Stay away from derelict metal, Avery, as far as you can. It means he's near. Graves hasn't touched his food. This is so exciting. So many answers. Ooh. I don't want mine anymore either. It's hard enough to digest. What do you expect me to do? To say? You put a curse on everyone and then come to me for a favor? What do you want? I feel his hand clasp around mine. It's so cold. He is a vampire. I want to look away, but the touch of cool fingerprint tips against the bottom of my... What? It's so cold. I want to look away, but the touch of cool fingertips against the bottom of my chin forces me to freeze. I don't react as he gently tilts my face towards him. Help me, Avery. Please. I am not enough. It occurs to me as I listen, I'm not looking in the face of a mastermind witch. There isn't much distance between us, but Graves implores me silently from inside a void, an expression that says an abyss would be preferable. Those can end. He flinches away as if touching me has harmed him. Oh, wait a second. That was inappropriate. Oh, that was inappropriate. I was like, wait, can he not love people and give them hugs? That was inappropriate. I'm sorry for my misconduct. I didn't bring you here to coerce you. I think it's more inappropriate how hard my heart's pounding. No, it's. I don't know how I could help with this weird wizard battle, but I at least I can at least hear you out. Avery, thank you. A sympathetic ear is more than I've had for longer than I can recall. So talk. But I'm gonna eat. The pasta's getting cold. Be my guest. All these symptoms and his formal speech are exhausting when I'm hungry and overwhelmed. So I focus on dinner. I'm a bit surprised when he follows suit. He eats pasta. I still kind of thought he might be a vampire. Well, that's why I keep on naming all of my Let's Plays of this something with the vampire. May I ask what's so funny? Oh, I was thinking, this changes my image of you as some vampiric dungeon master. Vampiric? Oh dear, is that how you see me? Yeah, I mean, dude, you quoted Poe at me. You have skeletons in your basement. Actual, literal skeletons. Hey, just because someone quotes Poe does not mean they're a vampire, okay? And what if he dabbled in nursing, and it was just an old skeleton he had laying around? I mean, come on. Your birthday is probably Halloween. November 1st, dreadfully enough. Oh, that's really close. Off by a day. See? I suppose it would help you even less to tell you I once was a vampiric dungeon master. What? No. High school, I formed a group to play the role-playing game Dracula's Rondo. No. Oh, yes. No. Did you wear a cape? And fangs. I amassed quite the Dracula costume. I wear it every Halloween. You dark child, you emissary of the night. And Graves laughs, a deep, throaty chuckle that raises the hairs on the back of my neck. But it's not bad. I've typecast myself. Old habits die hard. You know, that's where Dracula got her name, too. I adored my troops so much that they became her namesake. You've had Dracula since high school? More or less. Wow. We need to talk more about things besides magic. How old are you, Graves? Well, you could have gotten her as an older cat. I like this. I'm afraid I've never been much of a conversationalist, but please, we both know that is blatantly false. Ha, foiled again. Okay, I'm losing his voice, but I don't care. This is way better. We joke and banter while we eat. It's the most relaxed I've felt in a while. When we finish, Graves takes the plates. He refuses my offer to help. Good, because I only did it to look good. He opens a tiny fridge-looking thing next to his regular fridge. Inside, 4 stacked bottles. Care for some wine? He's a vampire. I'm only 19. 19? I had no idea. Because I'm so mature? Something of that persuasion, yes. Yeah. We can have coffee. I swear, half my diet now is coffee and tea. I'm gonna turn into one of those people who get headaches without their morning caffeine. Graves is one of those fancy coffee makers that probably costs a lot of money. It looks like an improved version of the one my Aunt Wendy has. The one that I've never bothered with aside from heating water for ramen. He motions to the carafe. I better not. I should get home and feed Mochi. He's gonna be hangry soon. Then I gotta get some sleep since I've got the morning shift tomorrow. If only there were someone here who could do something about that schedule. A manager or an owner, perhaps. What? No, I don't want special treatment. That's gonna look weird. You'll be receiving some regardless. You may have passed the challenge, but you have much more to learn. Yeah, what you're gonna do? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I don't know where that came from. I'd like you to teach the others. Why can't you? You started this. Go fix it. I promise you, I wouldn't ask if I believed myself capable of reaching them. You, on the other hand, I'd love to teach you more, and to be frank, I believe I need to. No one would mistake you for familiar. Well, that doesn't sound ominous. But okay, yeah, whatever. Let's do this. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Mechanical laugh. Mechanical laugh. We shall reconvene after work. Yeah, sure. I don't have any plans tomorrow. It's a date. Not like that. Well, allow me to see you out. Riggs walks me to the entrance. Alas, I must deny myself the pleasure of walking you home tonight. There are eyes there are eyes on us, and I'd rather their owner not assume I've taken a special interest. Special interest? What does that mean? The whole magic witch thing, right? Of course. He holds the door. Such a gothly gentleman. Take care. Night. I'm more confused than I ever was. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. It's gonna be a little longer. I'm more confused than I was. I was so sure he was this evil overlord with plans to take over the city or something, but now I don't know what to think. Hold on, I gotta see. Okay, I'm still recording. He's been haunting my thoughts the whole time I've worked here. I've been nonstop analyzing his grandiose gestures, his turns of phrase, and that crooked smile. And then he just throws it all on the table like a side salad. Tells me over dinner with candles and stuff. What the heck? And I liked it. I mean, the curse stuff ticked me off, but I don't know. Nothing like I thought. Just something still off. It's just, I don't believe he could have faked the dissolution I saw when he turned to my face and looked into my eyes. My head spinning. I'm actually excited to come back tomorrow night. Graves is so different from when we're alone. This is a beautiful skyline picture. He's so calm, so subdued, gentle, like he doesn't have to put a show on for me. When he talks to me in that soft, low voice, it feels like his words have only ever been meant for me. Oh, Twitter patient. It makes my spine tingle. It makes my heart race. Oh, oh man. I got a crush on my boss. My suspicious, eccentric, idiosyncratic, LARPing, elegant, handsome boss. Yep. What the heck am I supposed to do with that? I just can't ask him out. I'm not even 100% convinced I can trust him. I'm only 65% trust. I only 65% trust him at best. What if he is like trying to seduce me with his stupid mismatched eyes or his stupid elegant hand or his stupid smooth voice? No, no, no. Stop it. Speaking out loud helps. If I'm thinking of something and then I tell myself to stop, it's like reprimanding myself for doing the thing I shouldn't be doing. Nope, nope, nope. It's your boss. It's your boss. Don't even bother. Nope. It's not legit. Maybe. No. It's late though. Most people are already home, and the only people I'd have to worry about hearing this are currently cats. Cats who'd have no reason hanging around here. Well now. That doesn't sound so good. A grab!